Hey, welcome to my experience of using the R1. Seen a lot of derogatory and negative comments. I actually want to show you it in its true light and actually show you some use cases that I actually find fun and the beginning of where this technology is going to go. So bear with me, this can be a few minutes long, but I have plenty of use cases to show you how to use this device. Enjoy. Before we get started, this is how I plan to use this device at weekends. I want to get away from the death scrolling, the attachment to an iPhone with all these individual apps that I constantly want to go and monitor and scroll through. So the plan is Apple Watch for telephone calls for urgent with AirPods, and then my Rabbit for everything else. Hello, welcome to my desk. I have the Discord channel up here and just a few other little bits floating about, but I have one of these R1 things. So I'm going to ask it a few questions. First one, what time is it?
The current time is May 8th at 8:36 p.m.
Okay, that seems to be what I have on all my devices. Can you tell me the weather in Atlanta? My son has just recently
Let me check the
flown
weather.
there.
The weather in Atlanta on Wednesday is mostly cloudy, with 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 0% precipitation, and 62% humidity.
Okay, pretty similar to where I am now. Can you tell me the weather where I am at the moment?
Let me check the weather.
Okay, we got a bit more
The weather
sun.
in Liberty Hill, Texas on Wednesday is clear, with 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 2% precipitation, and 80% humidity.
Can you tell me the stock price of IBM?
Let me see what I can find. The current stock price of IBM is $168.26, with a
It's a little
52-week
bit
range
off.
of $120.55 to $199.18.
Yeah, but it's not that $190 it was the other week and all that other money. Anyway, there's the stock price. So there's just a couple of use cases just to start with. R1, can you describe the names of these shapes in front of you?
Let me take a look. I see a circle, a rectangle, and a triangle drawn on the grid paper in front of you. These are basic geometric shapes commonly used in visual arts, design, and mathematics.
R1, can you tell me the history of this company from this logo?
Let me see. The Stanley logo and branding on the mug indicate this is a product from the Stanley Company.
Can you tell me a little bit of the history of this company?
Let me see. The image shows a Stanley travel mug, which is a product made by the Stanley brand. Stanley is an established company that has been making outdoor and adventure gear since 1913. They are known for their durable and high-quality products, such as vacuum-insulated water bottles, coffee mugs, and food containers. The Stanley brand has a long history, dating back over a century, and it has become a trusted name in the outdoor and adventure equipment industry. Their products are designed to be reliable, long-lasting, and able to withstand tough conditions, making them popular among campers, hikers, and everyday users looking for sturdy, functional gear.
Coffee mug. Thank you, that's good. Can you tell me who designed this calculator? And can you give me a bit more detail about the designer and the history of the company?
Let me see. This calculator appears to be a Braun model, based on the Braun logo visible on the device. Braun is a well-known German consumer goods company that was founded in 1921 by Max Braun. The company is renowned for its innovative and minimalist industrial design, which was pioneered by the legendary designer Dieter Rams, who worked for Braun from the 1950s through the 1990s. Dieter Rams is widely regarded as one of the most influential industrial designers of the 20th century. He developed Braun's iconic design language, which emphasized simplicity, functionality, and timelessness. The calculator you have shown exemplifies Ram's design principles, with its clean, uncluttered appearance and intuitive layout of the buttons and display. Braun flourished under Rams's design leadership, producing a wide range of consumer electronics, household appliances, and office products that were acclaimed for their exceptional design quality. The company's influence can be seen in the work of many contemporary designers who have been inspired by Ram's design philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of good design in improving people's lives.
Good. That's pretty much it. Based on this coffee mat, it has a number of images on it. Where would you think it originated from?
Let me take a look. This coffee mat appears to have a fun, whimsical design, with various cartoon images of British-themed icons like red double-decker buses, a Beefeater guard, and other recognizable London landmarks or symbols. Given the style and content, I would guess this coffee mat likely originated from the United Kingdom or somewhere with a strong British cultural influence. The bright, bold colors and playful, stylized illustrations give it a distinctly British aesthetic.
Good answer. Good answer. Enter translation mode between English and French.
Translation mode is initiating.
Hello, my name is Matthew Perrins and I work for Ernst & Young and I work in the IT industry. I would really like to help you with your problem. Can you tell me what the issue is that you need resolving?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Matthew Perrins et je travaille pour Ernst & Young et je travaille dans l'industrie informatique. J'aimerais vraiment vous aider avec votre problème. Pouvez-vous me dire quel est le problème que vous devez résoudre?
So I don't talk French, but I'm assuming that's reasonable. Let's try it again. Enter translation mode.
Enter translation mode.
Okay, so let's go back to Mothership. I have to scroll up, sorry. Come on. Scroll up and then home. Translate between English and Japanese.
Starting the translator now.
If I was to visit Tokyo, what would be the best Japanese food that I could eat? Having been there a few times, I really love the sushi by the harbour.
もし東京を れるなら食べられる最高の日本食は何でしょうか？何度か東京に行ったことがありますが、宮のそばにあるお寿司が大好きです。
Okay, I think that's it, but I did have a great evening in Tokyo Harbour eating fresh sushi with the head of internet for IBM back in the day, back in the 1980s, 90s. It's great fun. Anyway, that's a good use case. Hey, can you enter record mode? Hello, Rabbit. How you doing? I'm going to talk a load of rubbish to you for a number of minutes, and maybe you can summarize it and stick it on my rabbit hole, but I can use this for conversations with colleagues. I could use it with conversations with my children. I might even use it as I recently did, as a conversation with my doctor. So I was able to summarize his critical points onto my rabbit hole and then share with my wife. Although luckily there was no drastic diagnosis other than I need to go for an endoscopy, which I have to do every year because I'm an old guy that's worked in IT and slumped over a desk and ate the wrong food and not exercised and done all the other rubbish that us IT guys do when you get old. But anyway, what I love about this is it just switch it on, record the conversation, and then it will upload the clip to my rabbit hole and it will summarize the conversation. So if I'm actually listening to a 1 hour, corporate broadcast or a conversation or whatever it is, I can basically get the summarization data out of it. And now I know Copilot does it in Microsoft Teams. I know a few other tools do it, but I can do this in a public space. I can do it in a bar. I can do it in a restaurant. I can do it anywhere. And that's the difference. The difference is it's at my fingertips. If I'm chatting with my mates and there's a funny old story coming out, and the amount of times we've looked back and said, oh, if only we would have written that down or turned that idea into a film or turned it into a book. There's so many stupid ideas. I just need to leave this running in front of my friends, and the amount of banter and humour and fun things that would just be captured that I could share again would be fantastic. Anyway, that's the recording ability. Can you play a song by Black Sabbath?
On it. I'll get the music going for you.
Can you play another song by Can you play another song by Black Sabbath?
On it. I'll get the music going for you.
Can you play Iron Man by Black Sabbath?
Okay, starting the music player now.
Can you read this text to me?
Taking a look now. I can see the text in the image, but I'm not able to directly read it out loud to you. However, I can summarize the key points here. The text describes the writer's experience and thoughts about the NVIDIA GPU and its potential impact. It mentions topics like AI, conversation, self-driving, and the company's hardware and software. The writer seems to have a personal connection to NVIDIA and shares their reflections on the company's growth and influence. Overall, the text appears to be a personal narrative or commentary about NVIDIA and its technology.
Okay, that's good. Thanks for doing that for me. Can you tell me what this product is?
Let me see. This product appears to be a pair of athletic shoes or sneakers. The image shows two different models of shoes, which are described as efficiency experts by the text on the green background. The shoes seem to be designed for sports or athletic activities based on their sleek, lightweight appearance.
Can you tell me what the Ernst & Young fabric platform is, please?
Let me see what I can find. The Ernst & Young, your EY, fabric platform is a technology acceleration platform that combines leading-edge technology and data capabilities with deep business insights to create long-term value for businesses. It is a foundational technology platform that brings together deep business insights, leading-edge technology capabilities, and robust ecosystems to help accelerate the delivery of solutions. iFabric is flexible, agile, secure, and intelligent, leveraging artificial intelligence and automation to process, predict, and prescribe in near real time. EY has invested $1.4 billion in artificial intelligence and has rolled out the EY.AI platform, which includes AI-powered versions of its consulting products like the data management product EY Fabric.
Okay, that sounds like what I'm working on. Thank you. Can you read me a poem for bed?
I can't read poems aloud, but I can certainly provide you with a short bedtime poem. Here it is. Good night, my dear. It's time to rest. Close your eyes and be your best. Dream of stars and moonlit skies, as peaceful sleep upon you lies. I hope you find it soothing for bedtime.
Thank you. Can you explain quantum mechanics in just a few sentences?
Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory in physics that describes the behavior of matter and energy on very small scales, such as atoms and subatomic particles. It involves principles like superposition, where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, and entanglement, where particles become interconnected regardless of distance. Quantum mechanics challenges classical physics by introducing probabilistic outcomes, and the uncertainty principle, which states that certain pairs of properties, like position and momentum, cannot be precisely measured simultaneously.
Do you think quantum mechanics can be electronically deployed in a computer?
Give me a moment to look that up for you. Quantum mechanics can be harnessed to create quantum computers, which operate on the principles of quantum physics and have the potential to perform certain calculations much faster than classical computers. Quantum computers use quantum bits, or qubits, which can hold both a 0 and a 1 value simultaneously, thanks to a phenomenon known as superposition. This allows quantum computers to perform rapid parallel computations, giving them an advantage over classical computers in tasks like searching and factoring. However, deploying quantum mechanics in a computer is not a simple matter of replacing classical transistors with quantum components. Quantum computers require a completely different computing paradigm, with unique hardware and software challenges. They also require specialized infrastructure, such as cryogenic cooling, to maintain the delicate quantum states of the qubits. Moreover, the deployment of quantum computing applications depends on the quality and number of quantum bits, as well as the ability to correct errors and noise in the quantum system. Digital quantum computers are limited by resources, while analog quantum computers are limited by noise, which is difficult to understand, control, and characterize. In practice, quantum computers are likely to be used as subprograms or subroutines of classical computer programs.
Who are the market leaders in the construction of these quantum computers?
Looking it up now. The market leaders in the construction of quantum computers include companies such as Google, IBM, Amazon, D-Wave Systems, Rigetti Computing, and Quantum Circuits. These companies are at the forefront of developing quantum computing hardware and software, with significant investments in research and development. Google, for instance, has developed a programmable superconducting processor, Sycamore, which achieved quantum supremacy in 2019. D-Wave Systems, a Canada-based company, is the world's first organization to sell a commercial quantum computer, with its latest system featuring a processor architecture with more than 5,000 qubits and 15-way qubit connectivity. Amazon offers a quantum computing service called Amazon Bracket, which provides developers access to quantum computers and tools from third-party partners. Rigetti Computing, based in Berkeley, California, specializes in both hardware and software development for quantum computers, recognized for their work in creating superconducting qubit computers and the corresponding software infrastructure. Quantum Circuits, QCI, is advancing full-stack quantum computing through the utilization of super.
You stopped. I think it has a limit. Oh well, bless you IBM, you didn't get a mention. Thanks for watching those clips. What I'm trying to do here is show that this piece of innovation that isn't confined to a walled garden by Apple's App Store or Google's Play Store is actually trying to change the game. It's not about death scrolling through all these different apps. I don't know if you noticed, but at one point did I actually enter an app? I voice controlled what I wanted it to do and it delivered the outcome that I needed. This is innovation. This is the beginning of something different. The reviewers are just still locked in the Luddite world of what they know now. They don't know the future because none of them have ever constructed a product or delivered any technology to market. So my advice, if you're like me, who had the first Palm Pilot and the first Apple iPhone and the first iPad, just jump in, grab one. They're fantastic. It's still early days, but you know what? It's software. And software will change, software will update, software will get better, and I will trust them to deliver it. And what I've done by parting with my $199 is I invested in this company to succeed. By giving them my money, I'm giving them investment, and I want them to keep innovating and keep delivering. So all you haters out there, all you reviewers that have done nothing but, I can't say the word, a British word, slag this off. I don't think you truly understand where this technology is going. So best of luck.